Yo, 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 what is going on, CoD Familia? It is your boy BN. Today, we are going to be going through and giving you KvK updates on all of the Gen 2 Season 3 kingdoms. So this is going to be only some, and that's just because a number of them have opened up early this morning on the 31st. Half of them about opened up yesterday on the 30th when we were streaming all day along with others covering the day one KvK war. So the ones we're going to be going over today will be 6009 through 6015, 6017, and 6020. Why? Because these kingdoms have seen at least a day or about-ish a day of action so far. And then tomorrow we'll do a day 2 recap for all of the groups, or up to all the groups, at least for the ones that have 6 kingdoms in them. Okay. As always, if you enjoy the content, make sure you throw us out. Because I've said a lot. Thanks. Okay. So we are in 6009. Now, the 2 Zone 2s that are seeing action right now is Taiyun and Swan P. Now, in Taiyun, we have BDO versus RA family. You could see BDO has pushed up here about 2/3 of the way. They are fighting effectively on the bridge and then the level 2 Spire bridge right now. Again, still going at it from what you could see. We were covering this fight yesterday. This was, again, such a fantastic showcase. BDO actually had pushed into RA territory, going down, doing just multiple like deep dive bombs through multiple flags going in. And now, again, looks like RA effectively being able to still hold the bridge at this point. And again, hopefully we're going to see some more sustainable action. Nothing really happening at the level 2 Spire at the moment. They have that controlled. Then let's move up to the Northwest fight. Again, this is the strongest KvK group right there at 150 billion estimated for total power prior to Zone 2 opening. Once we get here, this is Echo WAO. Now you could see Echo about 2/3, maybe 3/4 of the way. They, yesterday when we got off in the early evening, right, so about 12 hours ago, they had still not taken the Spire, and they were, I believe, around here. They were around one of the flags around here. So clearly in that time span, they have been able to take the Spire. Doesn't look like they're pushing over here, but they are building up this way, and it looks like they're trying now to get to the choke. Looks like seeing quality action, good activity here from WAO and Echo. Looks like they're still going at it hard in the paint. But again, getting close, right? This is day 1, around 24 hours in. Okay, next, we got 6010. This group is estimated around 120 billion power, right? Second strongest group, I believe. Now, there's 3 Zone 2s that are seeing some acciones. We have Yao Kwang. This is TFS SSG. Swan P, which is NTSA2G up here. And then we have on the right, which is Quay Mo. This is WB versus EIS. Okay, so let's go and take a look at TFS SSG. Now, where we left off yesterday, they were fighting on the plateau here for the Evening Cloud Lone Pine Cliff. Dude, that is a mouthful. The plateau. They were fighting on here. And it looks like SSG or TFS has now been able to build, it looks like a little bit down, maybe put a fort, and then I guess ended up doing some territory disconnect. Let's see what's happening now. So, okay, they have this. Is this them? Oh, damn. So SSG is all over this piece right now. We'll see what ends up happening. They have a little bit left on the flag. Let's see. Are they applying pressure anywhere else at the moment? I mean, isn't that count as a touch, I guess, right? Okay. So nothing really there. It looks like they're kind of fighting down this way. SSG, okay, a lot right now. We'll see what ends up happening. And let me see, is TFS, are they building anywhere else, though? Are they trying to build? Okay, doesn't look like it. So most of the fighting, it looks like it's being consolidated. Maybe TFS is just giving up, possibly. Maybe it's just low activity time right now. Doesn't look like they're filling the area out, right? So there's not a lot of cities. Could be indicative of, let me see here. Are there more cities over here? Let's take a look, because there should be some. Okay, so a little bit more. Maybe we're still waiting for some more to TP in. But again, these are good opportunities if that's the case. There's a condensed amount of cities here around the fort, but it looks like just really heavy SSG activity right now. We'll see how that goes. Now, next, again, NTS. Wild, man. This one was so fun to watch yesterday. Why? Because NTS just kept ramming it down A2G's throat, where they kept doing the long walk. all the way and just applying so much pressure. But ATG being able to hold out. I mean, this group itself is, or sorry, this zone 2 has been, again, great to watch because there's just been pretty much nonstop action. It's been great. Okay, so let's see where they're at now. Okay, looks like NTS trying to get a flag down here. About 51 minutes left on that bad grill. And let's see what we got over here. Are we seeing any pressure on the ramp? No, we're not. Okay, looks like they're building up to Hydra. Are they about to attempt to? Okay, no, nothing there. Okay, so it looks like a little slower right now. Some units, but nothing major happening. Looks like just trying to get some more flag, some hole plugs in at the moment. Nothing big skirmish or war-wise. Then we get to the next zone. In this one, this is Quaimo. This is WBEIS. Now, this is about the same. I also want to point out for the NTS A2G, that's pretty much where we left off. They were at the bottom of the cliff, or the bottom of the plateau, and A2G was at the top. But A2G has filled out more of the plateau as of now, but pretty much a stalemate from where we were about 12 hours ago. Now, when it comes to EIS-WB, I'm going to be honest, man, WB has pushed a lot more here compared to where EIS was. EIS was a little bit more around the plateau where they had built to, and WB was still building. They had like just connected, and they were fighting it out, I believe, like around here. So I think EIS, they had built a little bit south of the plateau, southeast, and they were kind of fighting it out in the open field, northeast of the Giant, from what I remember last night. But now WB has made up massive territory, and now they pretty much have about a 2/3 advantage on it. Let me see. Is there anything going on here on the ramp? Okay, so nothing on the ramp right now. Let's see what we have if we work our way a little bit more. So no action here. Are they trying? Maybe they're just pushing. Oh, wow. Okay, so here it is. Here's all the action right now. How does this look? Oh, WB putting in some of that worky work right now. Let me see what they got this EIS flag to. 12K, got 11 more minutes until it's destroyed. I mean, WB, great activity right now on the field. I mean, it looks like that's kind of going in their favor at the moment. We'll check in tomorrow and see how that plays out. Let's go to 6011 now. And here, this is this group was estimated about 115 bill when we pulled around the 9th, 14th. Now, there are 3 active zone 2s in this one, right? So we have, we'll just kind of go in order. So, Tai Hua, if I'm saying that correctly. Again, we're just going to do our best pronunciation here. This is Zoo versus SV. Now, where we ended up leaving off with this was Zoo was still pushing up. I think it was about, I don't know if I want to say 50-50, but they had connected a little bit south of where they are right now in level 2 Spire. So it seems to me that Zoo has been making up some territory, and now they have about 2/3, 3/4 of it at the moment, and now they're pushing on this level 2 Spire. Let's see how the action's going. Okay, so Zoo, good activity from SV. Right now, Zoo still pushing, but again, it looks like a little bit more numbers, at least at the moment, so they still have action going. Awesome. Okay, let's go northeast or north and head over to Chiang Li. This is EDDOW versus KOD. Now, KOD, from what I remember, again, has been pushing up a little bit more. I believe they had met in the middle somewhere. I thought it was a little east of this, but it looks like if that's the case, maybe this is just where they ended up. KOD pushing a little more west. However, they are now stuck here. Let's see how the action's going out on the field. Okay, who's this? Okay, so KOD getting basically a full destroy there. No pressure while they're applying some on the forward front. Here it looks like an ED territory. Okay, so it looks like, dude, kind of just having their hand at it. But again, still action going on, right? Still activity. That's great. That's what we want to see. Okay, next one. KOV BNR. This was fun to watch. There was high activity on both sides going at it. Again, the other zone 2s had it as well, but I felt like this one had a little bit more than the others. And they're pretty much at the same point. Like they're 50-50 on the line, which again shows you how much constant activity and just back and forth there's been. Oh, look at this. So it doesn't even look like they're going right now. No, okay, so no fill outs at the moment. This is probably where it'll end up happening, but let's see here. So it looks like BNR chilling. KOV's got some troops, but really not. Okay, so maybe it's a little, maybe we're going a little patience right now. Because again, dude, they've been fighting a lot. Okay, something to look forward to. Let's go to 6012. Here, we have, this is about 109, 110 bill for the group as a whole. There have been 3 Zone 2 action points. We'll start with the first. This is Luno going up against 3-3 VV and Taiyun. Now, Luno has been able to push up a little bit here. I remember they were doing a lot of fighting around the level 2 Spire, but they were still around the Hydra, so it looks like they have actually made up some ground and pushed up a little bit more here. Let's see what's happening on some of these front lines. If we get like a clear picture. Oh, wow. Here we go. Okay, so Luno over here, 3-3 over here. It looks like they're trying. Okay, so 3-3 getting a tower down, it looks like. How are we doing over here? Okay, so no action at the moment. So primary action on the Western Front, but they're still going at it. All right, now let's get to the last one. This one felt pretty one-sided to me. So this was 25 IS IW versus IAIR in Taiyehua. So the 25 fam, they were constantly applying early pressure and pretty much, I would say, territory locking. So what I mean is they were applying pressure to the point of where they were long marching and they were just hanging out in their territory, sometimes 2-3 flags deep, and even making some pushes to the choke points in front of the passes. So again, they were making up constant pressure. It was just a matter of them waiting to kind of connect to see if that was going to keep up once the flags were touching. It does appear that that has been the case. They've been applying consistent pressure, it looks like, and still going in. So let's see what we got here. Okay, so it doesn't look like they're hitting. Oh, is this them? Let's see. It is. So again, they're there. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's really any fighting right there. Oh, it looks like they might have just cleared that flag. Let's see what's going on down here. Okay, so zone 2 here, at least this zone 2, one of them, looks like it's pretty much done, right? Unless IAIR is going to make some kind of last stand. Let's see. Are they prepping? Do they have any cities on tiles? Doesn't. Okay, maybe. Oh, no, they don't. Okay, so nothing there. So no cities on tiles, or we should say territory. Let's see if there's anything up here on the north. No. I don't see anything. Okay, so it looks like effectively they've probably given up on that one. Again, still good activity, good showing for those first, I would say, 12, 16 hours that I saw them out there fighting, but it looks like just not being able to hold and sustain. All right, now let's head over to 6013. This group, about 92 billion power for the group as a whole. There are 3 zone 2s where we are seeing action on. Let's start with the first. This is Chiang Li. This is CMA versus DBB and DBC. Now, CMA, it looks like actually has been able to hold this. Now, DBC and DBB have made up a little bit of ground because, again, when we had got off, they were still waiting, I believe, to connect. But now it looks like it's kind of a 2/3 hold on them. So let's see how the battlefields or battlefronts are going. So is DBB, DBC doing any more building? Oh, it doesn't look like it. So, oh no, never mind. They are. So it looks like they are getting a build down here. If I can click on this darn tower, we'll see. Sometimes you got to finagle the point click. But there we go. Look at that. 17.5 minutes, so a little over halfway built. Let's see what's happening here. Anything being built on these? Oh, something else is being built. Bastion going down for DBC. Not fully built yet. Looks like some action here. Oh, what's this? Oh, I see. CMA trying to get a build. Wow, so that's how far they were in their territory. Oh, boy. So they're connecting over here. Doesn't look like they've gone all the way, but it looks like they could start destroying this. It looks like they did a little bit. Okay, so it looks like maybe the favor is on the DBC, DBB side based on how it looks at the moment. Okay, let's go to the next zone 2 here. This is... we have MFD 21SW. This is Taiyun. Now, where did we leave off yesterday? This has actually been a pretty nice back and forth from what I saw. MFD was pushing them and actually had them pushed, I believe, to around the tower. So right here around the river for the level 2 Spire on the bridge, on the non-Spire bridge and the Spire bridge. But now it looks like SW has actually made some ground up. Let's see how it looks on both the battlefronts. Wow. Okay, this is looking like it is. Wow, so a lot of 21 SW. Let's see. Wow, okay, yeah, so they're all over it right now. Okay, let's see how this is over here. Are they building? Okay, so I don't see a build going down yet. What's this? Is this MFD? Okay, so they're trying to get a build off. Looks like maybe trying to block that off. Okay, they got some peeps there. S20, okay, but doesn't look like they're building anything at the moment on there to try and get through the pass. Even if they wanted to try and put a closer build on that side, just to have a little bit more. But again, it looks like MFD is on the defensive now. All right. Next one we have over here is going to be, oh, where's Laws? Hang on, because they were doing some stuff. Oh, hang on. No, it's over here, I think. Where are we looking? Okay. So it's UHA. Oh, wow. So, okay. So this was the last one. This was UHA and Laws, right? Shout out to our boy Tiny who went over to Laws with some of the peeps there from TFS. Laws, again, they were fighting on this plateau for a while. Laws, it looks like for a moment, was able to push a little bit up on the plateau for a couple moments, for a little bit of period of time that I did see. But now it looks like UHA, they were applying constant pressure, even at one point pushing down the ramp and fighting out in this little ravine or crevice here on the top left corner, in this pocket, we should say, when Laws was still active. Now it looks like they have pushed them back pretty much all the way back. So it looks like this zone 2 is effectively over. Yeah, they're pushing this too. They got 16 minutes on that. It looks like everyone, they only got 3 flags. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any cities left. So they've effectively pushed out, right? So 1 out of 3 zones are already done here, at least in this group. Okay, let's go to 60-14 here. Now, from what I saw yesterday, there was only 2 zone 2s that we were seeing action in. We'll see if that's changed, but we'll start with the first. Chang Li, this is Dawn versus OAH. Now, they pretty much had connected at around the halfway point, I believe, from what I saw yesterday. But now it looks like Dawn is applying a little bit more pressure here on OAH. So it looks like just a single battlefront. Let's see how this is going. Okay, so some good activity from Dawn. Looks like they're about 80% there on the build. OAH, still some good activity from them. So it looks like still a back and forth, but maybe a small edge out there to Dawn. All right, let's look at the next one. So the next one I had over here was, because, yeah, no one was there on that zone 2. This zone 2 didn't see anything. Okay, this one was BXS AC. Now, from what I remember last night, is that AC and BXS were a little bit more here around the half point. Now it looks like BXS applying a little bit more pressure here on AC. Okay, let's see what's going on. So we got some BXS peeps. Don't know what's going on there. So it looks like maybe 1 battlefront. Let's see how it is down here at the choke. So AC holding, got to keep their throwing down. Yo, shout out to our boy Drago. And then BXS chilling. Okay, so really nothing major happening. Let me see. Is there anything up here? Okay, weird. Okay, no. Okay, yes, that's it. Okay, so it was just the 2 zone 2s that we saw. So that was a pretty quick run. All right, and they were about 81 bill for that group. Okay, let's go to 60-15. And then after this, we got 2 more groups. Right? So this is third to the last one, at least again, that has had at least a day worth of action. So here, about 84 bill, we have 2 zone 2 pieces of action. So the first one is going to be here in Huswan P. This is EIA versus BB. Okay. Now, it looks like BB has actually been able to, well, maybe, I'm trying to think where they left off. Actually, wow, now this kind of looks like maybe where they had left off around yesterday. So maybe there hasn't been too much overall pushing on either side, but let's see what's happening here. Oh, it looks like we're trying to get another flag down. Oh, is this from BB? Okay, so BB, a lot of field presence. It looks like they're trying to maybe that's just a repair there. Looks like EIA holding. Some more cities coming in there for BBs. Maybe we'll see some action soon. Any action going on? Okay, so nothing there on those flags. Anything here? No. Is there a ramp? Oh, there is a ramp right here. So nothing pushing up on the ramp either. Okay, so it looks like maybe stalemate. Maybe BB could be in a position to maybe push a little bit more. I mean, it looks like EIA has pushed out, but they're kind of still 50-50 at this point. So we'll check back in, see how things are going next. Now, the next one here we had for you, I think, is Yao Kwong, and I think that's this one. No, Taiyun, yeah, no one took that one. No pressure there. Here we go. So for here, just no fighting at the moment, but this is TG : ampersand, or we'll say TG and ANCS. ANCS has been applying pressure on TG. At one point, I actually thought TG was doing really well, and maybe today we might have actually seen more pressure applied on ANCS, but now it looks like ANCS, about 2/3 of the way, they've made it over here to the plateau. Let's see how it's going on the field. Okay. So it looks like keeps going down from TG. Okay, looks like hold, Bastion already down. Another flag coming down right now from ANCS. Anything over here on this side? No. Okay, so it looks like, okay, we're just waiting. We've built up, but now we're waiting. Nothing else has really happened. All right, let's go to the second to last one, which is going to be 17. Now, this one, about 68 bill total power for the group. We have 3 zone 2s, right? We'll start with this one first. This is Yao Quan. So for here, this is BP versus Rod and 75A. Now, BP in blue Rod in purple, and then I think 75A down here. So let's see if there's anything happening here. Okay, so we got some flags going from Rod. Slow, consistent build happening, but it looks like the majority of the fighting happening here looks like over this flag that BP is trying to put down. Wow. So, interesting. So even though territory-wise, it looks like Rod and KD75 doing okay, it looks like BP are actually the ones that are pressuring now, have really good field presence, a little over halfway there on the flag build. Okay, this could be something that we could keep tuning into. Nice. All right, next. Let's go northwest. This is to Swan P. This is KM versus IFAP. Now, for this one, IFAP in the gray on the east side, and then on the west side, we have KM. So let's see how this has been going on their battlefront. Looks like making it up to the level 2 spire on top of the ramp. Okay. Zooming in. IFAP. Okay, good field presence here from IFAP. It looks like they are working that flag down too as well. Any other flags, or was it just that one? Okay, so it looks like just that one. It doesn't look like any other. Are they trying to build too? Oh, so we're also getting some consecutive builds going down too. It looks like they just started. 51 minutes left on that. Looks like IFAP applying a little bit more pressure here on KM as they're working their way. It looks to almost about 2/3 territory control. And then the last zone 2, we have ERA versus Noob. This is in Kwae Mo. Now, where I left off, it was a little bit closer, half and half. Now it looks like Noob applying a little bit more pressure here on ERA. Let's see how it is down on the field. Ooh, is that a rally coming in? Okay, so Noob rally. Okay, it looks like, let me see, Noob getting a flag. It looks like just threw the flag down right now. Only a few peeps here from ERA, not too much out in the field. So, oh, I see. Oh, I see. I see. 72.5, about to take this rally. Oh, wow, they've already taken a few more rallies. Should we stay and watch for a brief moment while I get some more green jank? Okay, we got to remember where they were at, 72.55. Oh, this is actually going down good pace. Yeah, let's just see where they end up. Let me write this down on my notepad. 5.5. Okay, good. We're good. Let me get the rest. 5.849. Okay, good. All right. Let's see how this goes. Looks like, what is that? Magzay, Lilia. Oh, I didn't even see the secondary there. What was that? Night Rock. Oh, dang it. I missed that. Dang it. I missed that. I couldn't even see that there. Secondary. Oh, is that... Oh, God. Sand? No. Shadow. I think that's Shadow Phage Drake. Yeah, because I remember doing a lot. Oh, I guess it doesn't show the second. Oh, there we go. There's Veln. I thought I would have shown the second on the rally. Maybe it just hasn't built up enough to proc it, unless I missed it. So it looks like how many were in that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Where did they go down to? So 68172, 437. So it looks like took about 4. So 4.4 mil went down. All right. Nice way to end out 6017. Okay. Let's go take a look at 6020. This will be the last one. You know, there's a little reprieve. Okay, this one we got 3 active zone 2s. Again, from where we were yesterday. Let's start with Taihua. And here we had AXT, AXA, the AX family going against SPA. Now, it looks like SPA has been able to make some headway from last night. It was about 50-50 from where we were. Now it looks like 2/3, 3/4 in their favor. Building up here to the... Okay, so it looks like they're trying to build up there maybe to the Giant, it looks like. About halfway done. Let's see how it's going here, what it looks like to probably still be on the primary battlefield. Oh, well, okay, so SPA still control there. Okay, doesn't look like any hard pressuring on any flags at the moment. Oh, they were able... Oh, that AXT Bastion's there too as well. Okay. But again, still good field presence. All right, let's go to the next one. Here in Li, this one is 05DK versus Block from what we saw yesterday. Okay, it looks like Block doing some decent push-up. 05DK could be a southern front here. Ooh, okay, what's happening here? Oh, boy, okay. So it looks like 05DK just started destroying. Good field presence here, too, as well. Looks like getting a little repair off there. What's happening here on this front? Oh, boy. Okay, so it looks like we're getting a full-on destruction of this keep. And the flag, good field presence from them. Okay. So are we gonna, okay, so it looks like O5DK is the one applying pressure on block now. Okay. So advantage them. Let's go to the last zone now for this group. Again, they're about 89 bill estimated. Last one here is going to be Tai Yun, I believe. This is SR, basically the 97 group, SR 97, SG 97 versus SN. Now, SG, SR, and the yellow, SN. Looks like a primary battlefield here. SG applying pressure, just throwing down a build. I don't know. Oh, I see. Maybe they're going out to a... Oh, okay. Maybe they're going to level 4 pass or somewhere else. Doesn't look like we're getting any additional builds. Let's see. Okay, no additional builds there. So everything kind of happening here on the pass then. Or the bridge, we should say. Oh, wow. Okay, so SG97, yeah, just kind of having their way, it looks like, at the moment. Applying a lot of pressure, now starting to kind of get some destruction time. Looks like about a third of the way left on that keep. And yeah, man, they're just kind of all over the SN territory. So again, maybe this one could be done. There's only about a quarter left of territory for SN, so we'll see how that plays out. That is going to be it for our day one update here on a number. I think we covered 7 or 8 of the S2 Season 3 Gen 2 KvK groups. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. Any surprises? Anything that shocked you? Were you expecting one or another alliance or kingdom to maybe put up a little bit more of a fight? Are you maybe shocked that some of the Zone 2s have only lasted maybe 12, 16, less than 24 hours worth of fighting? Again, matchups are important to understand, and the hope is that we get longer lasting PvP once we end up getting to Final Zone. Maybe even Zone 3 will allow us a little bit more. But again, right, in most cases, these are kind of one-on-one fights, right? It's kingdom versus kingdom. We're not really seeing multiple kingdoms where we'd hope to see a little bit more longer lasting PvP. But still, it's nice to see that the majority of the Zone 2s are still fighting even into 24 hours and some past 24 hours at this point. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. That's going to be it for us. As always, until next time, we'll catch you later.